How's it going, everybody? Gaming Grandpa here with the last game of our regular season as St. Louis City Soccer Club in the MLS. Now, I'm very excited. It's our last game. We've already clinched a playoff spot. We're currently sitting in third. I don't really care if we get seventh or first. I really don't. I really don't want to win this. We're already in the Champions League next year, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting that either. I am very excited, but I'm also very, very upset. I had a bid for a player that I'm going to end up losing, and it's going to be like pretty much this will be his last game, and I'm very, very upset about it. Now, I don't have to accept the transfer offer, and normally I wouldn't if it's a player that I feel might want to stay, but in this case, he's very, very adamant about it, and being one of the team leaders, I'm just not going to have a choice. So I'm very upset. So I'm trying to squeeze every penny I can out of the teams that want him, but we'll get into that when the game starts. So are we going to be able to win our last game and make this a memorable season, or are we going to lose it and go into the playoffs in bad form? I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so stay tuned and find out. Alright guys, here is the part that really, really is ticking me off and upsetting me. I want to keep Berkey for another year or two, and yes, it's a business, it's soccer, I understand. But here's the problem. This is the first bid that I received. And if you notice, there was a deadline of October 12th. Today is October 7th. So it's really aggravating. He's going to finish the regular season. But here's the thing up here. My client's incredibly interested in speaking to him, and it would take a lot of convincing for him to remain at the club. So that tells me that no matter what I do, and with him being my freaking team leader, if I piss him off, the entire team is going to get on his side because he's my captain. So I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy. So what I did was I said, you know what? I sent out a bid for $9 million, or offers for $9 million, and I didn't have too many more come back. Now, this one, I'm sure I could get them up a little bit more, but once again, when I tried to make it into season, they're not having it. So once again, he's going to end up leaving. I don't have no choice, so I might as well get as much money as I can out of it. And so far, this seems to be the best deal just because I'm going to get that. But I've been scouting goalkeepers, and I'll be honest, there's not a plethora of goalkeepers available, man. There's not. It's ridiculous, dude. How many goalkeepers? If we go by potential, let's just go by ability for now. I mean, I don't want one that's already in a league, but, you know, it's like, doggone it, man. It's frustrating. This guy here seems to be the one I might end up signing because he's cheap. I mean, he's at San Diego. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't know what to do at the moment. You know, I would like to get me a little wonder kid, but even then, you know, it's not the greatest. And if I go to my short list, here's the two goalkeepers that I'm honestly probably leaning towards him. Now, here's the thing. The goalkeepers that I have, Marcucci, he's no better than this kid. He's actually worse than this kid. You know, Walker, he stinks. And, you know, I have a couple, a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old, but they're only 2 stars right now. So it's like, yeah, you know, I'm giving up a 4-star goalkeeper for, what, a 2.5 star? You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Because while I'll get through the season, and I don't care if we win the playoffs, you know, but if we're in it, I mean, who the heck wants to lose? You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody that's in it wants to win. So, anyhow, we're going to go ahead and jump into this last game. Goalkeepers, Berkey. The back four are Cal, Katnett, Sobocinski, and Lindsay. And you know what? No, it's not. I'm making changes. I am making changes. There we go. I already made changes. I don't know what the heck happened. Why it went back, that was weird. So, okay, here's my back four. Lindsay, Jr., Barrios, and Gray. Osterek and Iqbal are up front, and Iqbal's loan, he probably will be able to make it through the playoffs with us because his loan doesn't end till the end of the year, so that's cool. Salazar, Popescu, and Violante are my attacking trio with Adele, of course, up front. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into this, and I'm reeling, man. Oh, for crying out loud, man. You're offended because he's better than you or bigger than you? Come on, Adele, just play. I had a lot of call-ups for international duties now, and I was very happy that some of my players. Berkey finally got called up to the Swiss team. It's just like, oh my God, man. So I'm going to lose him. And here's the bad thing. You know, the bad thing is that the fans are going to be really, really, really upset with me for selling Berkey. Even though he wants to leave and being the captain and the team leader, you know, I mean, yeah, I could try to piss him off, but then the whole team's going to get mad and take his side, and then, you know, I can't do that if I want to build a dynasty at this place, you know. So I'm kind of at the mercy of this player now. If I've been here 5 or 6 years, I'd be like, yo, you got a contract, suck it up, you know. But now I cannot do that, especially since some of the players aren't really on my side at the moment. All right, there we go, Iqbal. And there's Junior. All right, let's see a good cross, Lindsay. A good cross right there. Oh, boy, what are we doing? The goalkeeper's got that one. That's all right. I mean, I don't care if we win this one or not, honestly, just because we're in the playoffs anyway. And honestly, it doesn't matter if we win or lose, because, once again, I'm in the Champions League. But I have been editing all of my videos and only showing the highlights, and it's really hard because if you haven't noticed, I'm a talker. I love to talk, and doing commentary is kind of, I'm getting a little bit better. I would hope so. All right, so let's get into the game. Junior up to Ostrak. Ostrak over to Iqbal. Okay, we got a guy open on the right wing. Come on, Gray. Let's see what you do. Ooh, up to Violante. Oh, man, he's offsides if he passed it then. Boom. That is my boy, Popescu. He is wanted by Man City. And I know if they come in for an offer for him, I'm not going to be able to keep him either. You know, and once again, I don't want players to stay here that don't want to be here. You know, I mean, yes, I want to keep a team going, but at the same time, I mean, if my players want to go, I'm going to do everything I can to let them go if I get the right offer. And the first priority is to re-sign Popescu to a different contract, because I will not lose him for $6.5 million when I could probably get 10 or 12, you know, easy. I don't even want to lose him then, but it's going to happen. But hey, that's all right. Yeah, see, look at that. We're sitting up in third right now, which doesn't matter to me. First place gets a bye. From what I understand, the wild card doesn't take effect till next year, so that would mean the 8th and 9th place teams. All right, Adele, let's get a good corner for once here. Come on, there you go. We have not scored on the corner kick yet, and I have my setups, and I'm going to show you that here at some point. All right, let's see what we can do. Come on, Gray, cross it. Boom, that's in. There we go. Violante's getting the goal. Is that offsides? Here comes the ref running up here like he's going to do something. He was not offsides, ref. He was good. The goalkeeper's complaining because he got scored on. Especially when he was 2 foot away from him. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, that one there shouldn't have been offsides. Now, at that moment, let's see. Yeah. That was close, but that's good. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's just everybody loses players they don't want to lose. That's the nature of football manager, nature of soccer. Well, I get that. But, oh, man, they got lucky on that one. I thought that would be a penalty. Uh-oh. Schafferberg's chasing it down, and he just kicked it forward to nobody. There you go, Barrios. I figured being the last game of the season, I would get some of my other players. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with Sobocinski. Katnick, I'm keeping him. But Sobocinski, I want to keep him, but there's times when if I get a good bid, I might let him go. And he had a wanted tag at one point, but once again, I'm not going to just be offering my players out. I mean, even though Junior or Barrios, either one could come in and fill in for him. And the thing is, Barrios' contract next year puts him in a starting role. So I'm going to have 3 starting center backs. So that's going to be the problem. Junior maybe too, I don't know. But team, players might have to move on. I've already had a few players this year move on, a couple unexpected. There you go, Gray. There you go. Oh, you should have crossed it then, man. You had a few wide open. Take a shot. That's all right. I don't mind you shooting that shot. We're in the lead. All right, so as it stands now, it's looking more and more likely that we're going to be playing Orlando City, and I'm hoping that Walker can step up. Because I'm very, very upset about that, man. And I actually tried talking to Berkey, and he said, "Sorry, coach." He said, "I want to go." I'm like, at least he didn't tell me it was a dream. But he's going to be, there you go, Salazar. Let's get you an assist. Or not. All right, Lindsay, you could get one. Cross it, man. Or take a shot. Ooh, man, I would love for him to score a goal. It's just, that's put me in a really bad bind for playoff time. But you know what? Once again, the goal this year was not to win anything, and we've already won 2 trophies. So, Berkey. But he's going to be going to Saudi, and everybody knows that they pay players about like the Premier League, man. They overpay. So, kind of like China. So, oh well. Not much I can do, man, except just find a replacement quickly and move on. Wow, our XG is... oh, we're blue. Duh. All right, we're going to make some subs. Just because this is the last game. It's halftime. Who's this? Ostrak. All right. I'm going to rest some of my main players here if I have any more. Popescu's one. We're going to put Gioacchini in for him. And then Adele, I want Vargas to come in for him. There you go. I just want some of my main players to get some rest. There we go. No player wants to be taken out. I get that. But at the same time, it's like, I need to do what's best for my team. And we're going to be making a playoff, so I want to come in with the full squad that's rested. All right, Insinde. He is their highest paid player. It's like $11 million a year or something ridiculous like that, man. He is like 34 too. Now I ain't gonna go sign anybody like that. Now goalkeepers, the age doesn't really bother me that much on goalkeepers, just because they tend to develop later in life, and plus there's really not that many outstanding goalkeepers out there, really. Alright, I'm going to make my last 2 subs before the 60-minute mark. Let me see. Okay, Whitfield's going to be 1 for Lindsay. And honestly, I'm just going to make the 4. The rest of them are my main starters, so they could just kind of... I only make 4, that's fine. Alright, get my youngster in there. Who next year, as it goes right now, will not be with the main team. He will be down the B team or out on loan. I have plans for him in the future, but not right now. Alright, come on, Junior. Alrighty. And Solis had a complaint that he wasn't getting his agreed upon playing time, and I have an offer for him, an optional offer to buy. 1.8 million, so I'm thinking that's a pretty good deal, honestly, because they originally wanted like 4 something for him. And speaking of that, Tao is now a member of our team officially. Oh my! Huh. That's alright. That's alright. It's only 1. We're still winning. Don't need to see that again, but actually that was a good header. That was. Credit where credit's due, right? Yeah, beautiful header. Nothing Berkey could have done about that. But I'm wondering if Berkey's already thinking about playing in Saudi, man. Come on, guys. Better encourage him, because if we come back and tie or lose this game, I'm going to be ticked. All right, there you go, Whitfield. Let's show him why you're my good youth prospect at left back here. Salazar across to Gray, and Gray, woo! All right, Violante, there you go. You got a guy right in there, but you'll do it. Vargas, I think it was Vargas. Violante was trying to be a ball hog, and yeah, he's going to be offsides, isn't he? Oh, man. He's talking to Silva. Are you trying to get his opinion or what? I mean, I get it. You're in a school, but yeah. How is that? That can't be offsides, man. That can't be. Matter of fact, they didn't even check for it. Alright. Alright, guys. We got this one. I hope. They keep giving them highlights. And once again, since it was the last game of the season, I figured I'd go ahead and just record the entire thing, because I do talk through the entire thing when I'm editing it and cutting it out just the highlights. Lucky for you, y'all miss a lot of my talks. But every now and then I might have something good to say. You never know. All right, there you go. Come on, Junior. Back to Barrios. All right, what you going to do, buddy? All right, Barrios sends it up to Violante. He's going to kick it out to Gray. Is he? Yep. That wasn't really a good kick out, though. But look at Violante. Man, I hated to lose him. Cross it now. Yeah, there you go. There's nothing wrong with getting an assist, buddy. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I didn't really want to lose him either. But at the same time, I had plenty of people in his position. And it's like, why not? You know, take the money. Let him go to Borussia Dortmund. He kind of wanted to go anyway. So, see, that's how you get... rack up the assist, is stuff like that, man. Good play. Good play. All right. Salazar with the corner. I would love for just once to get a corner. To score on a corner. There you go. Header. Boom. No. Maruza on the other team picks it up. Up, now it's back to Junior. Junior does have one goal, I think. All right, Iqbal Violante. Now this is you, buddy. Put it in. There you go. Oh, he tried to guide it in. You should have just shot it. And he might get some starting time at Dortmund, because they have a tendency of starting their young players. I remember when Sancho left the Premier League to go over there, everybody's like, are you kidding me? I was really upset with that one too. I'm a huge Man City fan. I know. Boo. You know, you can't blame Pep for the money problems. That's not on him. That's on everything else. The owners and whatnot. But, all right, guys, come on now. I am no Pep Guardiola, but, hey, I'm trying to do what he's doing here. Gotta win. Gotta win everything to do that, but... hey, we had a heck of a start. There you go. Kick it up. Kick it up. Come on. There you go, Vargas. Let's go, Salazar. You got it. There you go, Whitfield. Now, come on. All right. You can kick it back. There you go. All right, Junior. Now what? You going to cross it? All right. All right, Barrios. Just take your time, guys. You really don't need to go anywhere else. Just kind of keep the ball. But my guys are on a positive attitude. They don't know anything else but attack. And I really don't have ball wasting turned on either, so it's my fault. But there you go, beautiful. Oh man, Valente wants that goal, and he's just not getting it. If you heard that, I'm sorry. That was my blasted phone. I'm sorry about that. There you go, guys. Heck of a season, guys. Heck of a season, man. Oh, Valente with the 10. Heck of a season. Well done, guys. That was a good win for us. Yep. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. It looks like third, and we are playing Orlando City as it stands. Because everybody... oh, no. Everybody's not done. Orlando could move up. It's either Orlando... or the team in front of them that will play. I would rather play Orlando, if you know the truth, because we beat them. Now, New York City Football Club, we lost that horrendously 4-3. Crazy game. All right, I just want to look and see if there's anything. Yeah, I'm going to give everybody a break. Yeah, but crap, man. Crap. I'm really upset with that. But anyway, guys, now just stay tuned, because I'm going to record each game in the playoffs, and we'll see how far we can go. So anyhow, leave me a thumbs up, drop me some comments. I love comments. 3 a.m. This is for you, bud. Hit me some comments. I love that. That's really cool. Thank you so much. And then subscribe, guys, if you want more videos. Anyway, thanks again, and stay tuned for the playoffs.